Hello there my friends, and welcome once again to one of my videos. And today I'm doing what I love the most, film street photography. I'm having my Mamiya medium format C220. So in this video I want to show you how to use it for street photography, and then you can decide if this type of camera, medium format DLR, is something that is for you or not. I'm in Luton at the moment and I'm heading to London, not far at all. But in the meanwhile, while we wait, I just want to share with you, I will be using black and white. I will start at least with this one, Kenmire 400. This is at the moment the most affordable medium format black and white film you can get. It's around £5, and I will use, as I said, the Mamiya C220. And I'm here in London already. This is St Pancras International, one of my favorite places in the world, because this is usually where my photo walk starts, in this very station. So let me share with you the first point about a camera like this for street photography. And what I can tell you is that this type of camera will slow you down, but that's not necessarily something bad. It's actually good. Because if you take more time and you allow more time to find the right scenes and subjects, then you're more likely to have a very nice pictures. So normally what I do with my SLR, I tend to react quickly to a particular scene of subject, but you cannot be that quick with this camera. First of all, because of the size, of course, and then also because of the way you have to compose your image and find the focus. It will generally be a bit slower. So normally the approach I follow with this camera is to first identify either a nice scene, composition, or some lighting conditions. And then I will set up my camera, put the right settings to get the right exposure, and I will just wait there for the right subject. So hopefully when you join me here, I can show you a few examples of where I do this. But before we start, I have to put the film on the camera so I can also show you that. I think it's a bit slower than the SLR, but come have a look. We use this nice photo booth as a chair. Come closer. Come closer here. So now this is exactly what I was telling you about. So I like the scene over there. There is the stairs, people coming, and a very bright sunlight in the middle. So I will just stand here and wait for the right subject to come on my frames. I will start setting up. I saw this guy with a very nice outfit and I asked him to take his picture. He said no because he was in a rush, but never be afraid of asking a stranger for photos. And the other thing that this camera is great for is for street portraiture. So if you are into that, then definitely you will enjoy having one of these cameras. So let me just show you here a few examples of some portraits that I have taken using this camera. The other thing I should tell you about using a camera like this for street photography is that it is very heavy. So you will definitely have to carry this around. So this is something you need to keep in mind. For me, it's worth it. But yeah, if you are using a camera of this type, just be ready to do some very nice neck exercises. Come closer and let me show you why this camera also will slow you down. So I will show you how to set up the settings on the camera. So first of all, if you get a camera like this, most likely it will not bring a light meter, and if it does, most likely it will not be working. So I have got then this kind of light meter that you can attach on the whole shoe mount. So this one I got from AliExpress. I will leave you the link below if you want to get something like this. So that's the first step. I measure my lighting, and then for example in this case it's asking to do an aperture of 9 with a shutter speed of 1/25 of a second. So if you look at here, to put the setting is not as straightforward as an SLR camera. So I first need to change the innermost ring to change the shutter speed, and then it does have this 9 knob here to check and to change the aperture. So yeah, it takes a bit of time to set it up right. So that's why I said to you at the beginning that it will kind of slow down your pace when you are out there taking photos. One more thing I want to share with you about this particular camera, the Mamiya C220, is that you have this very nice and long bellow. So that means that you can take close-up pictures, which is rare for this kind of camera. So for example here, there's many of these scale cars that I want to take up close. So I will show you the capability of this camera on doing macros like that. One thing you have to be mindful as well when you use this type of camera is that you will not be able to see what's happening on the street while you're looking through the, let's say, viewfinder. So what I mean is that if you have an SLR and you're holding in your eyes or even a rangefinder, you will be able to see on the sides if a subject is entering on your frame or not. But with this kind of camera, because you need to look from the top, then it becomes a bit more tricky to see if someone is coming or leaving the frame, so also keep that one in mind. Well, that's all for this video, so hopefully by now you know a bit more about this type of camera, so now you can decide if this is something you would like to have for your street photography or not. Now I will leave you with a few more photos that I have obtained using this camera, and share and subscribe if you found this video useful to you. I will see you guys on the next one.